cheapskate bureaucrat put the post office inside the sheriff's department. A good way to ensure that your mail won't be stolen, I guess. An automated dispenser of justice. And hydration. Not sure what you want me to do here. I'm well hydrated, thank you. A package from Iscariot Bros, Inc., addressed to a Father Jenkins. Patrick Floyd Jarvis Garrett, Sheriff of Lincoln County. This radio is our best chance of getting some help. If we can restore the power supply, that is. Still playing pretend, I see.
Still plenty of space down in the cells, Betty. Anyway, how can I be of assistance?
Does the name Rhino Co. ring a bell to you?
Rhino Co? Never heard of it. At least not that I remember.
Any idea what they might be involved in?
One thing's for sure, Betty. It's not an ostrich farm.
Nothing gets past this guy.
Have you heard anything about the mansion?
You mean the mansion owned by Frank Cooper, the barber?
Phew! How much does that guy charge for a haircut to afford that place?
Maybe it's because he's the only barber in town.
Or maybe it's because we're all werewolves and he makes a killing on the nights of the full moon like tonight.
If we were all werewolves, that would explain the memory loss.
We cracked the case, Sheriff.
Indeed we did, Ben.
Guys, the full moon is out! Wouldn't we all have turned by now?
I told you, Fako. That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Wasn't it your idea?
What side are you on?
Yes, Betty, whose side are you on?
What? How? When did this turn on me? I need to report a crime.
Oh, Lord, what happened now? Murder? Kidnapping? Chipmunks?
No, none of those. Wait, chipmunks? Anyway, we were at the junkyard and
Who's we?
my friend and I. Well, technically, it was only my friend Linda who got robbed.
What did they take?
My friend's toolbox.
Toolbox? Sorry, Betty, I've got more important things to worry about right now.
I'm serious. I need your help now.
I understand that, but I have bigger fish to fry right now.
Here we all are looking for our memories, and this hack is grilling carps.
You know, why don't you both leave my office and go find the real sheriff?
I don't need the sheriff. I just need someone to help me.
Since you and Ben seem to be on the same page, why don't you ask him for help?
Criminals are like comics. They think they can get away with everything. If we want to get them, we can't do this by the book. We'll get guns, plastic bags, shovels, and a cheeseburger with fries.
Cheeseburger with fries?
What? Thinking makes me damn hungry.
Anyway, Betty, as I said, you're gonna have to find someone else to help you with this one.
Hey, can I get that package?
Young lady, I know it's a confusing night, but you still need a delivery notice to get the mail.
It seems you can't get rid of your new friend.
Tell me about it.
You're reading each other's minds! Oh, that's so cute, you two.
Hey, anything he can do, I can do better.
I haven't seen you do anything other than stand here and complain.
And I'm even better at that than you are.
This is going to be a long night.
Anyway, I should go. I've got stuff to take care of.
Buying earplugs for the mayor's speech?
What speech?
The mayor is giving a speech at the town hall to address the situation. It should begin shortly.
Well, I'd better get going then.
There are no donuts left, but I won't complain if you bring more.
Paper clips and bubblegum. MacGyver's Guide to Fixing It All. Fantastic donuts and where to find them. Paper clips and bubblegum. MacGyver's Guide to Fixing It All. Courageous, resilient, tenacious, indomitable, and a shining beacon of community service. The United Brotherhood of Carpenters bestows this commemorative plaque to the Sheriff's Office Chair for its 100 years of active duty. I shouldn't mess with an ongoing investigation. Money laundering, drugs, murder, kidnapping, communist espionage, and chipmunks. It's a list of cops fallen in the line of duty. That's a lot of criminal records. But what town doesn't have a foundation built on crime, am I right?
Finally, someone came to talk to me. I've been dying for some chit-chat.
Okay. By the way, who are you?
Lorraine, my dear.
Nice to meet you, Lorraine. I'm Betty. Everyone in town seems to be having trouble with their memories.
Oh, that's not possible. Everyone, you say. My memory is crystal clear.
Do you know where your family is?
Oh, of course I do. Don't be silly. My family is... they are...
What's the first thing you can recall?
Tonight? I've been here the whole time.
And before that, do you remember anything?
Well, of course I do, hun. Don't be silly. This morning, I...
See? You can't remember either. Do you remember your customers' names?
Of course! You're Betty.
Yeah, I just told you that a while ago. But do you remember the sheriff's name, for example?
The sheriff? His name is, Dear, I think my memory isn't what it used to be.
I don't think it's an age-related issue. There's something weird going on.
Age-related? How old do you think I am?
I don't know, between 70 and death?
Really? That old? What did I do with my life? So many missed opportunities.
Yeah, you could have. Traveled the world.
Yes! I could have spent my early years traveling the world in the 7 seas.
Wow, I was thinking more like a leisure cruise to the Canary Islands, but okay. Beautiful display you have here, Lorraine.
Thank you. But there is one thing that makes me uneasy.
Well, the fact that you don't sell cherimoyas is concerning.
What is concerning is that you know what a cherimoya is. But anyway, it's not that. Haven't you noticed? The display is full of military crates.
You're right. Where do you think you got them?
No idea. But the basement is full of them.
Perhaps you should keep away from the basement until we know more of what's going on. Hey, Lorraine, can you help me with something?
Sure, hon. What seems to be the trouble?
I'm looking for this big fella. Nice suit, angry face, carrying a toolbox.
I saw that man just a while ago. He was talking with that barber over there.
I'll come back when I have some fresh gossip.
Please do.
Before you say anything, ragazza, I don't know what got into me.
Cut the innocent act, mister. I know who you are and what you're up to.
Ma che cosa are you talking about? I'm nothing else but a humble barber.
How about you make me one of those free wigs?
Make you a wig? What do you take me for?
A barber?
A Serenella Merida. I keep forgetting. Let's talk price then.
Read your own sign, buddy. Free.
Frank Cooper doesn't even wish you buongiorno for free. Let me see that sign. Damn, it's true. But it's a one-time only offer. How do I know you didn't already get one?
You remember making me one?
What do you want it for?
So I can make a disguise and ask you for another free wig. And another. And another.
Good idea. But you shouldn't have blabbed your plan to me.
Oh, fiddlesticks! Marco's too stiff. I think a wig could cheer him up.
Marco doesn't need a wig. He's perfect the way he is.
You know what? I'll think of something.
Tell me when you do.
I'm not stopping until I get my friend's toolbox back!
Seriously? Don't you have anything better to do?
I do. Reminding you that stolen toolboxes are a poor foundation to build an empire on. You will go down. I'll see to it.
If I had your friend's property, and that's a big if, we could play a little game that might help you recover it.
What kind of game?
I present you with two options. You can choose the box or the box. What's it gonna be?
Why not both?
That would be greedy. The same greed that got your friend in trouble. Consider our little game over, ragazza.
My friend's contract is abusive. That can't be legal.
People never read before they sign. We can't be held accountable for dropping a little reminder here and there.
Aha! You're admitting to extorting the townsfolk.
Extortion? Nonsense! It's just protection service fees. Capisce?
And if someone doesn't pay...
Careful how you finish that sentence, Betty. You wouldn't want my razor to slip and give you a new haircut, would you?
The joke's on you. My hair's drawn this way. Did you find out who popped your memory?
No, non-Lafato, unfortunately. I've been quite busy getting to know myself. I've discovered some exciting stuff. Care to hear my story?
Woo! Can't wait to hear it.
I was born in Calabria in the 1910s. Mio padre and mia mama decided they couldn't provide for us working drought-stricken fields. So they took us to America, to Chicago. Here I learned English and...
Calabria, Italy.
No, Calabria, Ohio. Perkamus area, of course Italy. Anyway, you want me to continue, or you're planning to keep interrupting me?
Sorry, go on.
My partner and I met working in a barber shop back in Chicago. We were doing so well that it wasn't long before the word spread, and it spread fast. So, we decided to show some initiative and establish our own business elsewhere.
I also want to show some initiative to my mother. Any advice?
Well, doing what she asked you to do instead of wasting your time here would be a good start. Anyway, after the incident, we had to seek help from our friends in the government. So, long story short, that's how we ended up relocated here and started our new company, Rhino Co.
Tell me more about your partner. When did he get into the toolbox collecting business?
Marco? Collecting toolboxes? Nonsense.
I know what I saw.
It's a confusing night. A word from the wise, ragazza. Instead of throwing around wrongful accusations, perhaps you should direct your efforts towards paying what you owe.
You'll pay for this.
No, you will.
See you later, Frank. Hey, one more thing before I leave. How did you find out all those things about yourself?
I found certain records from the Federation of Barbers Inc. stored safely in my house.
Betty. And you are?
For some mysterious reason, God has taken my memory, and my name with it. However, you can call me Father. What brings you to the house of the Lord? Other than stealing my gardening shears, that is. Don't try to deny it. I saw you eyeing them out there.
Shears? What shears?
Don't play dumb with me. I know you want them.
Father?
My child.
You don't strike me as the religious type.
In the words of the Lord, do not judge a book by its cover.
I'm pretty sure he didn't say that one.
Maybe losing my memory has been difficult. Luckily for me, I have all the answers here, in this book.
Do you think we'll get our memories back?
Hell no! We're on our own, Betty. No one's looking out for us.
Whoa, pessimistic much? Shouldn't you try to have a little bit more faith, Father?
Faith? Is that a whiskey brand I'm not familiar with? Oh, that reminds me. Where is the rest of the wine?
Father, please, focus. We have no memories and no way to contact the outside world. Don't you think that's a bit too convenient?
No, it's the goddamn opposite of convenient, Betty.
Let's just move on. Have you talked with the sheriff? You look like someone he'd be interested in talking to.
No need to bother the fuzz. I've just had a few sips of the communion wine.
Aren't there any rules about drinking on the job?
Wine is a gift. It represents the blood of our Lord and Savior.
And I bet there's no more loyal servant than yourself.
I can stop anytime.
Can I borrow that pair of gardening shears?
Well, give me one good reason.
My mom is the mayor. I'm sure we can make a deal. How does paying fewer taxes sound?
Don't you see where you are?
Dang it. Fine. Is there any way we can make a deal?
I don't make deals. Whatever I need, the Lord provides.
Can I borrow that pair of gardening shears?
Well, give me one good reason.
Doesn't the Bible say something like... If thou wouldest be cool, do not be greedy. Give to poor Betty's, and thou shalt have wine in heaven.
I like wine as much as the next man, but the book also says, keep yourselves from all covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in abundance.
I don't want abundance, I just want the shears.
Do you, my child? Do you?
Yes.
Sorry, not on my watch.
Jeez, you have answers for everything.
The good book provides me with all the answers I need.
The righteous man that giveth Betty of his shears is immediately forgiven for all his wrongdoings. Ever heard that one?
Yes, but have you heard? The path of the righteous man is beset on.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I already know how that one ends. I forgot what I was going to say. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
To the confessional.
How does God feel about breaking and entering? Even if it's just to steal something that was previously stolen from a friend?
You aren't talking about my house, are you?
Do you live in a mansion?
Well, the church doesn't pay its junior partners that well.
Then it's clearly not your house.
No biggie then. No honor among thieves and all that.
I considered leaving someone locked up alone and scared.
My child, Love your enemies and pray for them.
About that. She's not an enemy. She's kind of my best friend.
Like the Lord did with Lucifer. Well, you probably had your reasons.
I bring chaos and destruction wherever I go. I stoked anger in the townspeople, and now everybody hates the mayor.
Well, if you ask me, politicians are the worst. They are barely human, always operating from the shadows. All to take our money to fuel their endless greed. Whatever you throw at them, trust me, they deserve it.
Hey, that's my mother you're talking about.
You're her daughter? Then I retract my previous statement. That woman is a goddamn saint.
There's this feeling inside me, Father. Like something or someone is controlling me. Whenever I see something, I try to grab it, even if I don't know why I want it.
I know that feeling. But trust me, you can always find a use for them later.
Does this mean I'm forgiven?
Not quite. It means that you'll have to pray for us both. Say 11 Hail Gilberts.
I don't floss.
Ew! Betty, that's disgusting!
What about my penance?
Penance? Your breath is penance enough for others.
I eat oatmeal for breakfast.
A fine, wholesome way to start the day. That's no sin.
With an equal amount of chocolate and sugar?
Oh! Say 10 Hail Willy Wonkas.
I'd like to think this through.
Take your time, my child. I'll wait as long as I have to.
A notice to pick up a package from Iscariot Bros Inc. at the post office. Addressed to a Father Jenkins. We need to untie the other side first.
We all make mistakes. The important thing is to learn from them.
Father!
What now?
Father, watch out!
What?
Thanks, dude.
I wasn't. I didn't. Ugh.
Thou shalt not steal! Who untied this? Hey, you! Don't touch those! They belong to the church!
Hey, can I get that package?
Young lady, I know it's a confusing night, but you still need a delivery notice to get the mail.
Well, lucky for me, I have the delivery notice right here. Let's see what's inside this package. Ooh, a Bible! Well, that was an easy read. It's blank. There's a motel and a gas station nearby. Being caught hot-wiring this beauty is a one-way ticket to hell. Vandalism? That's what you're into, huh? Not that I'm judging. There's no way I can operate that by hand. Mike's Diner, huh? This looks like a nice place.
Guys, I already told you, I don't know my name, so let's go with Lola for now.
Great! Now that you got that cleared up, are you about ready to order something?
See, the thing is, Mike, I'd rather eat roadkill.
Well, I've got great news for you then.
Ugh, gross.
So, gorgeous, what is it going to be? Food poisoning or a night out in town with John Slim?
Easy, Boy Scout. Keep your hair on. The mayor said to wait. I'm sure she has the best people working on it.
Indeed she has! Hi guys, I'm Betty. Animal Whisperer, she of the bottomless pockets, and savior of memoryless towns.
Oh, look, guys. It's the mayor's daughter.
Where did you hear that?
News travels fast in a small town like this. Anyway, welcome to Mike's Diner. I trust you're here to eat and not waste my time like these yahoos.
Hey, mister, are you okay?
You gonna pay for that?
No?
Then leave it alone.
Do I really need to touch that? No? Cool. Why are there strips of duct tape on the bar? I don't think in this case X marks the spot. Cat soup.
You gonna pay for that?
No?
Then leave it alone.
The Mike's Diner's beer sliding contest.
You're ruining it! The Mike's Diner Beer Sliding Contest. The rules are simple. You will slide a beer bottle across the bar towards that big X on the counter. Whoever lands closest wins the prize. Our current champion is John Slim. Are you ready to beat him?
It sounds easy enough.
Yeah, right. Nothing like a good dose of self-deception.
Beer slide, the most exciting sport since beer chess. It's a jukebox. Wow, check it out. There are a lot of songs on it.
Now this is my jam!
Montoya family seeking babysitter during a business trip. Please call N Mexico 572536. Tomato smoothie. A fine achievement in a dump like this. Aim high, kids. One day, you too can make your dreams come true. Just when they thought there was nothing more dangerous than fugu. Mike's menu causes stomach pain and loss of appetite. And that's just by reading it. Just when they thought there was nothing more dangerous than fugu. Mike's menu causes stomach pain and loss of appetite. And that's just by reading it. Whew, what a night, eh?
You bet! No memories, no working phones.
No fresh air.
There's plenty of fresh air outside. If you got a problem, go home!
Do you know what's going on?
You heard the mayor's speech, didn't you?
Well, it was my mom talking, so I wasn't really listening.
Here's what's going on. We still don't know why everyone lost their memories, and there's no way to call for help. The mayor said everything will be fixed soon, but I have a feeling our problems are a lot bigger than a broken antenna.
I'm looking for a big Italian fella. Have you seen him?
Big Italian fella? Oh, he came in here a while ago. Yeah, the one that picked you up by the collar, and then you ran away like a headless chicken.
I was just showing him my fine leather jacket.
Well, I remember the guy. He drank the diner out of whiskey and walked out as if he was still stone cold sober. He was walking north towards that big mansion.
With everything that's going on, you seem pretty calm.
Why shouldn't I be?
I think you're the mastermind behind all this.
What kind of mastermind would erase her own memory?
Well, that's exactly what a criminal mastermind would say.
If I were a villain, don't you think I'd give myself a more fearful name than Lola? Something like, Miss Atomic Overkill.
You came up with that name pretty fast, Lola.
Lola, I know your real name.
Yeah? What is it?
Your name is... Carrie Ann.
Carrie Ann? Which is it? Carrie or Ann? Can't be both.
It's one of those double names like Peggy Sue, or Mary Jane, or Emma Louise, or...
You know what? I think I'll stick to Lola. Thank you very much.
But
Thank you very much.
I'll leave you alone. Enjoy your strawberry milkshake.
Ha! Strawberry.
John, is it?
That's my name, but you can call me Slim.
What do you think happened?
No idea. We all woke up here with no memories.
If you ask me, it's a defense mechanism. In order to prevent permanent trauma, our brains wipe themselves clean to forget the taste of Mike's food.
I'll give you permanent head trauma.
How did you remember your name?
Thanks to my beautiful hair.
Our friend here has a comb with his name on it.
Hair this good demands meticulous care.
I hope you get your memory back, Slim. Because hair today, gone tomorrow.
You seem pretty calm about losing your memory.
I only need two things in life, my hair and John Slim.
Do you know what all that grease is doing to your hair?
Making me look slick and suave.
You should take better care of it, that's all.
If you asked me, I'd recommend you start stocking up on hats before winter, Slim.
Hats are for squares.
And John Slim ain't no square, right?
You got it, babe.
Ooh, what about a fez? Fezzes are cool.
I said no hats. Besides, history has always favored men with glorious manes.
Yeah, tell that to Samson.
I heard about your run-in with Marco.
Yeah, he walked in like he owned the place and started threatening Mike and Lola. So I looked him dead in the eye and told him he'd have trouble if he didn't stop.
He didn't want to tangle with me.
So he calmed down and had some whiskey at the bar.
That's certainly one way of looking at it.
Got any idea on how we could get our memories back?
Hey, In the fairy tales, it all gets fixed with a kiss from a prince. Wanna give it a try?
Ew! I'd rather kiss a cockroach.
That can be arranged.
Sorry, Slim, but I've gotta go.
Leaving me is the hardest part, I know.
No, it's not.